Hello and welcome back. In our last lesson, you learned all about the power of JavaScript objects. You learned how to create them, add properties, and give them methods to perform actions. Today, we're going to put that knowledge to the test with a fun and practical challenge. This will help you review everything you've learned and build your confidence. Are you ready? Let's go. Our challenge is to model a simple bank account using a JavaScript object. Think about what a real bank account does. It has an owner, it holds a balance, and you can deposit or withdraw money. Our object will do all of that. Here's what we need to build. We'll create an object named bank account. Your object should start with the following four properties: account holder name, a string with the name of the person who owns the account. For example, a string Jane Smith. Account number, a unique number for the account. Next property, balance, a number that will hold the current amount of money in the account. It should start at 0. And next property, transactions, an empty array. We'll use this array to keep a record of all deposits and withdrawals. Next, your object needs three methods to perform actions. A deposit method. This method should accept one argument, amount. It should add the amount to the balance. It should also add the positive amount to the transactions array to keep a record. Finally, it should log a confirmation message to the console like deposit of $500 successful. Next, a withdraw method. This method should also accept one argument, amount. First, it must check if the amount is less than or equal to the current balance. You can withdraw money you don't have. If there are enough funds, it should subtract the amount from the balance and add the negative version of the amount, like minus 50, to the transactions array. Then log a success message. If there are not enough funds, it should just log a message like insufficient funds and not change the balance. Okay? And the final method is a getStatement method. This method will be our summary. It doesn't need any arguments. It should return a string that summarizes the account status. For example, a statement for Jane Smith, colon, the current balance is $450. Total transactions, colon, 2. So that's the challenge. You'll need to use everything we learned. Creating an object, adding properties with different data types, creating methods, using the this keyword, and accessing properties like .length on an array. Okay, pause the video now. Open your code editor and give it your best shot. Don't worry if it's not perfect. The most important part is to try. I'll be here with the solution when you get back. Alright, welcome back. How did it go? Whether you finished it or just got started, you've done a great job. Let's walk through the solution together. First, let's create our object with its initial properties. So I write const bank account equals to, and to create an object literal, I put set of curly braces and press enter. I write account holder name, colon, single quote, Jane Smith, comma, next account number, colon, I don't know, maybe this number. Next, balance, colon, 0, comma, transactions, colon, an empty array. Okay, this is our starting point. We have the owner's name, the account number, a balance of 0, and an empty array for our transactions. Next, let's add our first method, deposit. Remember, a method is just a property that holds a function. Okay, so I write deposit, colon, function, set of parentheses, amount as the parameter of the function, set of curly braces, and this dot balance. equals to this dot balance plus amount, semicolon. We can write this in a shorter way, but we keep this for simplicity. Next, this dot transactions dot push dot parentheses amount, semicolon. And next, console.log backticks deposit of $ curly braces amount successful dot new balance is $ curly braces this dot balance and semicolon. Okay, this is our deposit method. Let's break that down. The deposit function takes an amount. This dot balance equals to this dot balance plus amount. We use this to refer to our bank account object, and we update its balance. This dot transactions dot push amount. We push the deposit amount into the transactions array. And the console.log message uses a template literal to give the user a nice confirmation. Now, for the withdraw method, this one has a little more logic because we need to check the balance first. We'll use an if-else statement. So I write withdraw colon function set of parentheses amount and set of curly braces. Next, I write if amount is less than or equal this dot balance equals to this dot balance minus amount, semicolon. Next, this dot transactions dot push minus amount, semicolon. And console.log backticks withdrawal of $, curly braces amount successful. New balance is $, curly braces is dot balance, semicolon. And if we can't do the operation, we write else console.log single quote transaction failed. Insufficient funds, semicolon. Okay, this is our withdraw method. Here, we first check if amount is less than or equal this dot balance. If it's true, we proceed with the withdrawal. Notice we push minus amount to the transactions array. This helps us easily see which transactions were withdrawals. If the condition is false, the else block runs and we just show an error message. Finally, let's add our getStatement method. This method will bring everything together into a summary. So I write getStatement colon function and set of parentheses, and we don't need any parameter for this one. Set of curly braces and return backticks statement for $ curly braces this dot account holder name. Next colon, the current balance is $ this dot balance. Total transactions colon $ curly braces this dot transactions dot length and semicolon. This exact method is beautiful in its simplicity. It just uses a template literal to build a string. It accesses this dot account holder name and this dot balance for the data. And it uses this dot transactions dot length to get the total number of transactions we've processed. Whew. Now that we've built our complete object, let's use it. Let's simulate a few transactions. So I write bank account dot deposit maybe 500, okay, semicolon. Next, bank account dot deposit 150. Next, bank account dot withdraw 100, semicolon. And again, bank account dot withdraw 600. And this should probably fail. We'll see. And now let's get the final statement. All right, const final statement equals to bank account dot get statement and set of parentheses semicolon console.log final statement. And we can also look at the transaction history. I write console.log backticks transaction history colon $ curly braces bank account dot transactions semicolon. Now, if I run this, yeah, you see the log messages for each transaction, including the failed withdrawal. And you see our final statement printed. And look at the transaction history array, which should be 500, 150, and minus 100. Congratulations, you've successfully completed the challenge and built a practical, real-world object. You've proven that you understand how to structure data, add actions with methods, and use this keyword effectively. This is a massive skill in JavaScript. Great job today. Keep practicing, and I look forward to see you in the next lesson. And guys, before you leave, please subscribe and support this channel. Happy coding!